What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel once again. Today we are hitting you with, once again, another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to, it's called a Scary Comp Volume 82, Video 82, something like that. But not a huge fan of ghosts or spirits or scary interactions or stuff like that. Like, I'm the type of guy, like, you hear a creak in the house, you know, you fucking run under your sheets or something. That's the type of guy I am. Or like, if you're home alone and you hear something bang or something, you're like, oh, don't fucking start. But my dad's not a huge believer in the whole spirits and ghost type things. So we're here gonna react to a video of scary things or haunted things, or I assume it's a scary comp, so maybe haunted interaction, stuff like that, and see what you think, or how we'll respond, and like how we would react in that situation.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see what we think of this video, so let's get into it. Also too, if you haven't seen before some of our reaction videos on our channel there, make sure you guys go check that out, show the love, show the support. And let's get into this scary comp video. And
no, that's scary.
Huh?
That's scary. Yeah.
It's late at night when a girl named Pershka records a video in her kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out. The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night. So one night, as the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons. She didn't say why she took down the clip, but it seems that the video itself says it all. Have a look.
Fucking hard again, shit.
Like a scene out of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures for just a split second the figure of a little girl. Even creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on. It's for this reason that viewers believe she had taken down the clip, as otherwise it would continue to remind her of this disturbing incident. Whatever was captured has left her extremely unsettled. Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on camera.
You don't believe in that shit?
No.
What if it happened to you? You turn the corner and someone's standing there?
Well, I mean, if they didn't disappear, I'd be fucking pretty nervous. But I mean, if they disappeared, I'd be like, did I really see that? I don't believe that shit.
So if it disappeared, you'd be like, oh, whatever, it's gone.
Whatever.
As long as it didn't stay.
Don't bug me, man.
So if it stayed, what if it's a real person? If it
well,
stayed?
then I'd probably eventually start to believe that somebody's there. But until then, the house makes noises, period. Any house.
So if you watched back a footage you took of your freaking ice maker and you seen this little girl standing there 10 times out of 10, you're like, whatever.
Yeah, basically, because I think it's because you're tired or you're lacking something. You're seeing shit.
Well, we just seen it, and she's seen it.
You know what they can do with cameras nowadays?
I'd be like, I'm gone. Are you fucking moving? I couldn't stay in a place if I seen that shit. After watching this shit, it makes me know you want to go home. Because if I seen that shit in my own house, I'd have to move. I couldn't stay there.
It's because you make yourself believe it, so you're gonna see something. You're gonna hear something. If you walk in with a clear mind, you're not gonna hear that shit unless it's the house just doing its noise.
I don't even think I'd go grab my stuff. I would just leave with whatever I got.
These haunted houses they say they got out there, I wouldn't just say I'll go into one by myself or something like that, or stay overnight at the place, or go sleep in a basement church or something like that. Because there's no fucking way I'll do that. But to believe in it to actually happen, I don't believe that kind of shit.
If something slams or something while we're watching this video, I'm fucking done. I'm telling you.
Maybe let me sit on that side when you run over. Let's see this next one.
Says I think I guess it's 8 because this is number 7. Yeah. So
in the early 2000s, there used to be an abandoned asylum in Massachusetts known as Danvers State Hospital. Before shutting down in 1992, the asylum had an estimate of 3,000 patients, all of whom were severely mentally ill and poorly treated. Nurses who used to work here recall seeing horrifying things that continue to haunt them to this day. From patients walking around in their own filth due to a lack of basic hygiene, to patients receiving forced lobotomies that would often leave them in a much worse state than before.
What's a lobotomy?
Employees of the
I
Denver
have
State
no
Hospital
idea.
are haunted by these terrible memories. However, aside from the past, the asylum is infamous for being extremely creepy. After shutting down in 1992, teens would come here after hearing rumors that the building was haunted. Although this next video wasn't taken by a trespassing teen, it was taken by a curious security guard back in 2000 whose job was to look after the historic building.
I wouldn't
But
go
little
in.
did he know that he would capture something very strange while exploring the basement of the asylum. Take a look.
Oh, fuck.
It's a bit hard to see at first, but as the night guard pans the camera to a room inside the basement, a shadowy figure can be seen moving slowly inside. The guard doesn't notice the figure until much later after rewatching the footage. Naturally, he was left shaken up after seeing what appears to be a slender-looking silhouette walking further into the room as if trying to hide from him. Mind you, the basement of this building is completely inaccessible to outsiders, so there's no way that a trespasser could have been inside. It's no wonder that viewers believe something supernatural was captured. But of course, the question is begged. Just what exactly was caught on camera? Whether ghost or not, it
that's
remains a
no reflection of
mystery
him.
as to what was captured.
You know what I mean?
Well, too, that one's not so bad because he didn't notice it till after he watched the footage
Yeah.
back. Then you can't really be scared. And you're like, well, fuck that, I quit.
I'm already home and watching it, yeah.
Yeah, well, I just wouldn't go back to work.
But, why, yeah, I don't get why they have that place secured.
It's a mental asylum. Who the fuck?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. It's like that abandoned hospital. So would you
I
go
know.
in there?
Where? The hospital?
Yeah,
No,
I did
fucking
one
A.
time.
Eh?
I did one time.
I heard some people went in and there's no power to that place, but the escalator or whatever was going up and down, or the elevator was going up and down.
Yeah, I had a paranormal experience when I was there.
But see, you're going into a place that you know that's haunted. So now you're going to think things, right? You stare in the sky, you can make gestures at the clouds. I mean, you stare at them long enough, right? But that's the thing, if you go in with a clear mind, you're not going to think and see that kind of shit. If you do, get the fuck out. I don't believe that shit,
So,
though.
so if you see it, you would get
I
out.
I'd go there if I had a pack of friends with me, like say 4 of us, whatever.
So why don't we do a video? We go camp out in a haunted place.
Why do we have to camp out?
Because
Why don't we just go there, come back out?
the stuff usually happens overnight.
Yeah, between say 3 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock.
So why don't we just go bring a tent? We'll go spend a night at like
we
the
don't have to sit down. We don't have time to sit at the tent. We just go between those hours and fuck around.
Well, I would leave the tent there.
Well, I mean, whatever the fuck, if it scared me bad enough, I don't give a fuck if it was the wife. I'm leaving her too. Get the fuck out of here.
So you wouldn't spend a night there if it's just me and you?
No, no. Because now I'm going the same thing. I'm going to a haunted place, so I'm gonna know. I'm gonna hear things.
Well, no, you're going with a clear mind.
Yeah, well, I'll try to, but I know it's haunted though. But when you know something, if you went into, if we stopped, we're driving someplace, we just seen this building, we stopped and we went and seen it. I'm not going in there looking at it as it being haunted. Now, if somebody said that place was haunted, I'm gonna go in there fucking thinking I'm gonna see shit, right? Huh? I didn't see nothing. I'll be looking for shit.
All right, we're at number 6. Let's see number 6 here. One
What's
sec.
this video?
Got an ad. Man.
Shut up.
Now, the following video was submitted to me by someone who has no idea where the video came from. Its original source is unknown, but despite its mysterious origins, the clip is sufficiently creepy on its own. The video seems to have come from a CCTV camera that was placed in front of a driveway. Everything appears to be normal
Oh, fuck.
until you notice the 2 strangers that are standing outside the owner's home. They come into view as the owner beams them with the car headlights, presumably as an attempt to scare them off. This, however, doesn't work. They're still there, while eerily standing still. It is at this point, though, where things get really creepy. Watch.
What?
In utter disbelief, the property owner sees the two strangers disappear without a trace. Clearly, there had been two individuals standing outside, but somehow they vanish as soon as the lights are flashed again. Now, how exactly this happened is something viewers can't seem to explain, and with little info on this clip, the video becomes even more mysterious. If two strangers were seen on camera, then how is it possible that they suddenly disappeared?
That was different.
I would back my truck in the garage and start loading it up.
They jumped in and took off.
I guess so too. I would take off too. I wouldn't want to stick around two
Fuck
people.
no, that's weird. But again, it's on TV. They can do so much tricks with TV and shit nowadays, you know?
So what if that's you walking to your truck and you see people like, oh, get the fuck away from my truck. You click the lights and then when you're like, get out of here. You turn on your truck and then poof, they're gone.
Give me the rubber band. I'm shooting heroin. What the fuck? In the fuck of this world quicker than they are. Fuck that. I don't know. It'd be hard to explain. Because the one time when me and Jesse was giving her whatever ride, and I seen this thing in the sky. It was no plane, no jet, nothing like that. And we both looked at it, and all of a sudden, as we tried getting closer to it, I know it's in the air, but we tried to get, to see better. There's no fucking way it was a plane. I couldn't explain what it was. I wouldn't tell anybody what it was. And Jesse said, oh, you ain't gonna tell anybody? I said, no, I can't explain something to somebody. How the fuck am I gonna explain it to them? No, I'm not saying shit. And she explained it, and everyone would ask her, like, well, what happened? What did you see? She was, well, I'm not sure now. So, like, now you look like an idiot, right? But no, I wouldn't tell anybody about another news that told you.
UFO.
Yeah, I don't believe that shit either.
It's the aliens.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't fuck with this shit. If it happened to me, I'd be fucking moving somewhere far.
I'm 51.
I've
never seen nothing like this.
I'd move into a church.
I would move for what?
If I seen that?
Maybe it was more scarier. You never know.
I hope not.
I don't know what I would do, but if it was real, but
I'd become an altar boy.
they gotta keep people thinking for shit, like haunted, scary stuff, all entertainment of some sort. I think this is all fucking entertainment.
Think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. We're at number 5. Let's continue here.
In the following video, a man is woken up after hearing strange noises inside his apartment. The man lives alone, so he finds it alarming to hear what sounds like an intruder inside his home. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record. Strangely, the sound of footsteps can be heard coming from above, as though someone is in the attic. Now, the man in this video is known as Nick Long, and it wasn't until the next morning that he decided to leave from the safety of his room to investigate the attic space. He treads carefully as to avoid any physical confrontations.
I've seen some start running down the hallway.
About that fucking window right there.
As Nick looks around and checks every corner, he sees that no one is there. Not even traces of a person, such as footprints, can be found anywhere. This was definitely strange. But Nick doesn't really think much of it, since plenty of other strange things have happened before inside his apartment. Though, it would be a few nights later when the strangest encounter happens. Nick is once again woken up by strange noises from his attic. Only this time, he decides to check it out as it happens.
Oh, no,
Needless to say, what's captured here is pretty spooky. Watch.
Yes, I've been hearing weird noises and shit. And this door has been like opening and closing
No way.
Oh, I wouldn't even fucking go.
Yo,
But they say if you don't, you give it power by not going.
Fuck that. It would be have the power of my house. I'm gone.
The door to the attic somehow opens on its own as soon as Nick approaches it. Feeling spooked, Nick is completely unsettled by this incident.
So what if you go to come
It's
down
now
and the door's
apparent
locked?
that something strange is going on.
Yeah.
I would
But
go
as the
through
things
it.
couldn't get any more creepy, the following
Yeah,
night,
just a
Nick
little
is
bit.
recording his dog when he captures this.
what was that?
I'd open the door. Go get him, boy.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not going up there.
You know, I mean, if a dog hears it, like, I'd be more skeptical. But
What was that?
if he's looking, going, what the fuck, you know?
And apparently he can see it. So
Yeah.
the way he's standing, I don't
Yeah,
like that.
that's.
Yo.
I got goosebumps.
Me too, actually.
Nick's dog immediately goes in high alert. His dog is sensing something that doesn't appear to be there. It's as though he senses something dangerous. With all that's happened before, Nick believes that something isn't right with his apartment. He
Yeah, probably
believes
an
it
attic
might
like
be
that, though.
haunted and thinks that the attic might have something to do with this. Whether ghost or not, he's deeply unsettled by these incidents. Despite living somewhere else now, he can't seem to forget the strange events that have happened there. So then, just what exactly was going on inside Nick's apartment? Like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Yeah.
Well, that was a little creepy out of all of them, but
Did you hear what they said? He
Yeah.
moved.
yeah.
Yeah. Good for him. I would have fucking been out the same night.
But you didn't see nothing, though.
Doesn't though. I don't care. I heard things, and the dog heard things, and the
Yeah,
dog
that
seen
was
something.
different, but
So that's like, I wouldn't care about a lease agreement, nothing. I'd be like,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
I'm fucking out of here,
Yeah.
man. I don't even care if you gave me $500 a month cheaper in rent. I'm
yeah,
gonna
$500
stay.
more to stay there.
I wouldn't be sticking around, especially if my dogs start to be
Was the one where
skeptical.
the guy's got two dogs, or it's a chick, I think, actually. She's sitting there watching TV, and the two dogs were like where she was sitting, kind of deal. She could still see the front door a bit, because it was like at an angle, whatever the hell it was. But those dogs jumped up and barked right away because they saw something on by the door. But she looked and there was nothing there. But when the dog notices shit like that, they're not barking at nothing. They're barking at something. But who knows?
Okay, so I assume we got 4 more to go. That one was definitely
No
one of
sketchy,
the
yeah.
worst ones here. But let's go number 4. Oh, freaking!
Fucking
All these ads. It's one
And the first
second.
one, it didn't have none of this shit.
All right, now we go.
This next video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment complex. Not much is known about this video, except that it came from this residential building where the little girl and her family reside. The video starts off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase. Below the stairs is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen staring at something inside the room,
I'd
but
close
nothing
it too.
noticeable can be seen on footage.
Bucket.
Or at least, that's what the child's parents initially thought. It was only after watching this video multiple times that the parents were left
Right
horrified.
here, no?
Something was actually captured inside this room. Take a look.
It's so dark you can't even see it.
You gotta be terrified. You know. The cat's even looking.
Something's moving there.
Oh, yeah.
It now becomes clear as to why the little girl seemed hesitant to go inside. A disembodied hand can be seen beckoning to the girl.
What?
It almost seems to come out of nowhere before disappearing into thin air. Even the cat who later joins the girl seems unsure about going inside. Whatever this might have been was concerning enough to make them reluctant about entering the space. This mysterious footage, like most videos, has yet to be solved. But until then, you be the judge on what was captured inside this room.
See what I mean? You
That fucking I'll pack up. I'd be gone too. I wouldn't even fucking. I'd leave. Fucking hand comes out of nowhere.
Wait, what would you do if the cat flew in the room? Would you go get him?
Fuck no. See you later. I love it. You know? But fuck, I'd be gone. But fuck, I don't know, man. I don't believe that shit still. But like I said, when I smelled the cologne of my dad in this garage, nobody wears Old Spice anymore. She said, "That's you know." I said, "You smell it?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "It's my dad." She goes, "Yeah." I said, "Well, still, where the fuck does the smell come from?" I said, "I don't believe he was here or whatever the fuck it was, but who knows?"
Imagine friggin' whole camera set flies
Slap.
across the table.
Oh,
and you're
fuck
on your
yeah.
own, Dad. I'm on here.
Look, fucking man, I'll trip you. When you see some of those guys go in these houses with expensive cameras and go back in and like they go outside to get a breather and come back in, it's something scared the fuck out of me. I'm not going back in for those cameras. Fuck you, I ain't going in there.
I'm leaving everything behind.
Everything.
I don't
Car.
care who paid for it.
I'm running home. I'll beat it. Fuck that.
We'll be like Sam and Dean in Supernatural.
Yeah.
I'll go grab the salt.
Yeah. Fuck that,
We'll be
man.
safe in the circle.
Fucking scary shit.
Alright, we're at number 3. Let's continue.
Sometimes it's the music.
On August
you know?
23rd of 2023, George Cruz and his wife had just finished making dinner and were heading towards the living room to eat their meal. The couple sit
Look
close
at
to each
their
other
table.
while watching their favorite TV program. As minutes pass, it appears that nothing strange is happening in this footage. But fast forward to just a few more seconds, and something happens that scares the living daylights out of the couple. Prior to this incident, George and his wife had been experiencing strange occurrences inside their house. Before having to document any of these occurrences, they would often wake up in the dead of night and hear faint whispering coming from somewhere inside the house. But creepiest of all is when the couple would see household items move on their own. Over time, the activity has become so intense that the couple has asked for help from those who specialize in the paranormal. It was recommended that they set up cameras around their home to capture evidence of the so-called paranormal activity, so the couple act accordingly. Weirdly enough, they were also told to get rid of a certain item inside their house. George and his wife own an old rocking chair, and apparently, this chair is the source behind all the activity. So the couple does exactly that by selling it. And surprisingly, a buyer has taken an interest in purchasing the chair. The couple holds onto the chair until the buyer comes over to pick it up sometime next week. But in the meantime, something very strange is captured on their cameras. No one is home when this is captured.
Scared me.
You see that I was pulling on him when he was back here.
Huh?
There's somebody sitting there.
I wouldn't even be able to watch this back.
Watch it back.
If it was in my house.
Oh no.
As soon as I start seeing moving, delete.
Just get rid of it. Okay. What was that?
The cat got pushed off the back of the couch? Or is that a pillow?
Let's see a pillow. Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, they're pillows.
See you later.
See you later. I get the tingles every time something moves.
I just don't know whether I don't believe it though, but
Eerily,
like one of those
the chair
motion
begins to
cameras.
walk back and forth before somehow other objects inside the house move on their own. Although terrified by what was captured, the couple is glad they had caught this.
I won't even
They can
bother
now
waiting
show
for
this
the
video
seller to
to
come.
those who've
no,
doubted
Joe,
their
just leave it on the
claims.
front yard, pick it up.
This
Light it
wouldn't
on
be the only
fire in my
footage they
backyard or
enjoy,
something.
because as of recent, more activity has been caught on camera. Not long after this video, the following incident was captured. Take a look. Now, moments before an object falls down, the camera pans over to the shelf as though sensing movement in that area. What's weird about this though is that it sensed it before the DVD case had fallen on its own. Now one could say that the camera picked up movement from the TV, but if that were so, then the camera would have already moved earlier, given that there were things moving on the screen way before the camera had moved. It seems like this was a random occurrence, unless it was sensing something else. The couple continued to document these strange occurrences in the hopes that someone could explain what's happening. Ultimately, their goal is to stop the activity. But until then, it seems they'll continue to share more footage of this unusual situation.
You know, to me, like they said, you pull so many tricks on camera, that there you could have shit tied to it, right? Or whatever else you want to trick somebody. Because everybody wants to be a YouTuber or fucking celebrity of some sort, right? But nobody can explain it. And people that think they can explain it wrong, because who do you talk to explain this shit? Nobody's experienced this kind of shit. And you people that have, it's got no explanation. I don't believe it, but that other one with the dog was kind of...
That last one, I would just get rid of the rocking chair. I wouldn't even buy something that's got 666 painted all over it.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Well,
the whole back of it was 666, and then it had like one of those like star symbols on the thing and stuff. No. I was like, just get rid of the chair.
Don't bring a Ouija board to my house. I won't go into somebody else's house if I know there's a Ouija board in there.
Why don't we try one?
No, not here. No, I won't try one, period.
Why?
Because if it's bad fucking...
We don't believe in it.
I don't. But if I do something like that, I'm going to start thinking, you know, now is that because of that fucking board? Because, no, I'm keeping my head where it's at, man. Just keep that shit to somebody else.
And keep it at, they don't exist.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 2 left. Let's continue.
In the following video, a man is alone at home when he realizes that the lights in his basement won't turn on. Feeling a bit scared, he walks down into the cellar with caution. According to him, it's not the darkness that scares him, but the basement itself. From time to time, noises such as footsteps or the sound of someone walking back and forth can be heard coming from inside. This often happens when no one else is at home. Now the man had this experience previously, but it was at his job.
Looks like
he works as a grave digger, and oftentimes, after placing a coffin inside a freshly dug grave, he would feel as though someone else was there with him.
I couldn't do that job.
Although unable to explain this unusual sensation, it would be the following incident that leaves him extremely baffled. The man checks the basement to see why the lights aren't turning on, but he checks carefully because, as he states, he just heard the sound of footsteps walking about as though someone is down there. Be sure to pay close attention, as what was captured wasn't noticed until looking closely. This is what was caught.
At the moment, in the basement, and I swear, I keep hearing someone walk. I don't know exactly what it is, but
someone was in the room.
No, you didn't see
it's kind of creepy. Laundry room still has power, so that's good.
I'd stop doing laundry.
The rest of the basement's power is completely out, which is very strange. I'm not sure what that noise was.
There was a person in there the first time.
I don't know. I'm home alone right now, so we'll see, I guess. Look out back.
Does he live in the gravesite?
No, nothing back there. I don't know. There's been a lot of strange things happening.
Now it happens real fast, but in case you missed it, if you look closely as the man pans the camera to the bathroom, you can see what appears to be a strange shadow-like figure standing completely still inside a bathtub. It doesn't appear to be moving at all, as if who, or whatever this was, had been entirely stiff. Even creepier is that when the man returns to the bathroom, the figure is no longer there.
See, I noticed that the first
Given its strange appearance and sudden disappearance, the man thinks that something supernatural was captured. But as always, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusions. Could it be that someone had broken in and quickly hid away from the man? Or might this be something completely different?
What do you think?
Yeah, I just think it was the way he was walking by.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
So you send your scary videos to channel and they post it.
I just think, like, you know, when you're in your house and you're sitting there watching TV or in your kitchen, whatever, and your lights are down to one room on, a car can pull in, and when he's pulling in your yard, they let you in inside the house and make different gestures on the furniture and the walls, right? That's all I think that shit is.
So you think it's just
Just a quick
coincidence of a shadow of another person standing there?
Yeah.
Or did he just pay his friend $5 to stand in the
Yeah.
sub and then tuck down?
Yeah, could have did that too, right? Like I said, I just don't. And they say ghosts aren't supposed to be able to open doors and shit like that, whatever, right? Like, well, then how come I thought ghosts go through doors. Why do they need a fucking door open? They go through it. You know, shit like that. And they're not supposed to be able to throw things, but some of them can throw things. Well, how the fuck can they do so much different than another ghost?
Conspiracy theorist over here.
It's, I don't know. It's like if something happened in front of me, like that remote went flying across the fucking room, then I'd be like, okay, buddy, meet you at the door. Fuck. You know, why did it fly like that?
I'll go through the door, fuck it.
Yeah, like you said, that's why I don't believe shit. If something cracks over there or falls, it's those vibrations in the earth and stuff like that. Maybe that'll shake it off or something, right?
Well, we're down to the last one here. I still think the dog one was the scariest.
So do I.
But let's finish off with this last one and see what the last one is.
Yeah, let's see. More scary or not?
All right, we're on the number one here.
Yeah.
Let's check out. See if this one.
Back to the video. This next video was taken inside an old restaurant that is currently being renovated. The person recording this doesn't say where exactly this footage was taken, and for good reason. Aside from privacy, this place isn't safe to be in. It's not just the construction that makes it unsafe, but rather something else. For just an idea of why that is, the owners of the restaurant are deeply afraid of the strange things that have happened here. Now, the person recording this is someone who I featured in a previous video. They too have been experiencing strange happenings and believe that it won't stop unless they move out from home. Given their experience with this unusual phenomenon,
See, if something
they
like
were
that
invited
started
to see this
happening, would you
restaurant
stop
before
it?
it's completely demolished.
If it started
Although
swaying
they
like
to see
that?
something
Yeah, I don't
unusual,
know.
nothing happens. That is, until much later when they head over to the back of the restaurant. What happens then is terrifying to say the least. This is what they caught.
If it's gonna be a pop-up.
Oh, it's cold right here. Stay that away. Hello? I'm not going up there. Definitely not going back there. Oh wow, it is really cold right here. What was that? Uh-oh.
You can't believe his eyes. He's got to keep looking.
He's gonna pass away. He's too scared to.
I don't think it's happy we're here.
He's like, I'm out of here.
Oh, holy.
He sees it like 3 times.
Initially, a strange shadow can be seen peeking from a corner. The man, whose name is Win, doesn't notice it until much later, after feeling a sudden drop in temperature. The room suddenly becomes cold when out of nowhere, the small figure is seen by Win. Upon seeing this, he quickly hides away as if frightened by whatever this was. But as if things couldn't get any creepier, the
See, how can you
mysterious
explain
shadow
that?
disappears.
I don't know. I just think it's something
Feeling
he's
extremely unsettled, Win walks out as fast as possible and ends the video
but
there.
in the room
If the
temperature too.
reason for
That makes a
demolishing the
difference
restaurant
too.
is to get rid of
'Cause
whatever
he
this
said it was
was,
freezing
then
cold.
maybe it's best to completely relocate from this place. But until further info is given to clarify this incident, it seems that we won't know for sure as to who or even what
He's like,
was
I'm
inside
out
this
of here.
restaurant.
I would have been out of there even before I seen it.
Thanks for watching.
So if
and I
you're
hope you enjoy-
if you're in a place and you see like a bodied figure, what are you gonna do?
I have to double check it because there's no way I'd.
You'd be like him. You'd be keep looking around the corner.
I would
like,
have right in the room straight off.
you would have went in.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
I
You
would. I see what the fuck it is. I don't want to keep questioning myself.
Oh, if me and you were together, I swear to God, if you're I said, Dad, here's the camera. I'm fucking gone.
Well, I'm going with you if you saw something different, but I mean, I'd have to see it for myself to see.
Well, you say you want to double check. Yeah,
I would.
I see it once, I'm out. I don't care if it was a glimpse. I'm fucking gone.
No,
I'm not wasting time checking on it. I'm fucking out of there the first sight I see of it.
No, I'd have to check it.
So even if you've seen it right in front of your eyes, the only way. So say this remote picked up and went boom. And
Oh no, I'm racing to the door. Fuck that.
So then, would you believe it?
Well, I believe in that happened to me that day, but I wouldn't
So
say
you'd believe in these other stuff?
somewhat, some not. Yeah. But the rest of it, no. Like I said, I believe it's something you're just missing. But until it happens to me, then I'll say that I'm fucking wrong. But
I kid you not. Funny story. I live alone, right? He's not gonna believe me. I told this story the other day. I live alone. I'm sitting on FaceTime, right? Sitting there, and I'm talking to the person I'm talking to, and I kid you not, I just finished cooking dinner, right? So the pan is on the stove still, and the fucking pan slid from the stove to the countertop, and I damn near shit myself. my heart dropped to my ass, and I looked back. I was like, "Don't fucking start!" I was like, "I'm already starting to get scared. Don't do this." Because whatever slid that pan fucking knew I was scared already, so don't keep doing more stuff. But that, you can't explain it. There's no way a pan just slides from the stovetop to the countertop. I'm just saying, I believe there's like a spirit that when you pass on,
something else out there
your energy can still interact or connect with things, and I believe it can move shit or throw shit, and if it happens, I'm just like, I'm the first one to say, whoa, I'm fucking scared already, slow down.
Yeah, I don't know.
But if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you show your love. You go check out some of our previous reaction videos. You hit that subscribe button, show the love, show the support, hit that like button. All the haters, drop down in the comments. We love you guys too. Drop down in the comments any other videos you would like to see us react to, and we'll see you guys in the next video.